Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started. First up, man's body found in basement of Salem home explosion. Let's take a listen to this video right now. Good, happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my news report right here on the Riley King Network. Man's body found in basement of Salem home after explosion. A body has been found in the remains of a Salem home that exploded Monday night. Officials said Tuesday that they saw a body in the basement of the home at 20 Irving Street. They weren't immediately able to enter the home because of concerns about debris and possible booby traps around the home, but they later said the body belonged to a white male. Police Captain Joel Deloney said it appears the man died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was found with guns and ammunition around him. Delane said investigators have found items such as borders with nails poking through them, which appear to be intended to hurt or slow anyone approaching the building. The Nashua Bomb Squad has been called in with specialized equipment. The investigation is in its early stages, but Delane said it appears that the explosion was intentional. Streets around the home remained closed hours after the house exploded Monday night. Officials said the house was owned by Charles Hill and it was deemed unsanitary and condemned in 2015. The town was in the process of seizing the home. Neighbors said run-ins with Hill were frequent and he was charged in 2015 with criminal threatening. Moniz said he was always worried that something would eventually happen next door. Neighbor Kevin Ninan said everyone in the neighborhood learned to tread carefully around Hill. And here's a photo of Charles Hill. And that's it for my news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, and there you go on that report. Residents told to evacuate as river floods banks. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
Harmful to your body? I'm Dr. Aditi Narukar, Medical Director of the Chang Sui Integrated Health Center at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. Learn stress management techniques this month at wcvb.com/health.
And then you come to the water's edge. So right now, only way to reach the homes on the other side of the water is by canoe. The fire chief says out of the 10 or so people who live in the Woloski Park neighborhood, about half has followed his advice and have left, but the other half, he says, is refusing to leave. Now, pictures from above show that the Taunton River is now spilling over its banks, and the fire chief says the water is close to homes but not yet touching the walls. He says his main concern at this point is the flooded access road.
Yeah, there's a small bridge there. The water at that bridge right now is about 2.5 feet to 3 feet where my folks walked in. Just to the left of that, it drops to about 4.5 or 5 feet. So any vehicle or personnel that go off to that side or off the roadway, you know, it's treacherous. So that's what our concern is. And we don't know the stability of that bridge or the roadway under that water, so we won't send fire apparatus across it.
Oh, I understand the concerns, totally. You know, if we can't get through, they can't get through. They were down yesterday with the kayaks. They wouldn't even take their trucks over.
Do you have a place to go if it did get worse, or if it just?
Oh, if it gets worse, I'll canoe back over. We have family around, so I'll just stay at their house for the night.
The town has received a $1 million grant from the federal government to buy out the property owners, and the town tells me that so far 9 of the 10 property owners have agreed to start negotiating. The last time the fire chief says the flooding here was this bad was about 7 years ago, back in 2010. That's what started this whole process of trying to buy out these property owners, but some of them, as you hear, just don't want to leave. Live in Middleborough, David Bieniek, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, David, thank you. Now, rain continues to fall across the state tonight, and the flooding concerns are not going away. Harvey joining us now. We do have one flood warning.
Yes, that is for the top.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Senator Angus King to oppose Gorsuch's Supreme Court nomination. Independent U.S. Senator Angus King announced Tuesday afternoon that he will oppose the nomination of Judge Neil Gorsuch for the Supreme Court. King said he will also oppose a prudential motion to end debate to move the nomination forward. Minority Senator Democrats have enough votes for a filibuster. However, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Republicans plan to enact an alternate rules change to eliminate the filibuster for Supreme Court nominees. Republican Senator Susan Collins had previously announced her support for Gorsuch. Stocks hold mixed after Trump hints at bank deregulation, energy leads. U.S. equities ended Tuesday's session mostly flat ahead of a key meeting between President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Suspected chemical attack kills 58 in Syrian town. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer said on Tuesday that a suspected chemical attack in Syrian town was a consequence of the past administration's weakness and irresolutions. And now let's take a look at your weather. Your weather for tonight, rain diminishing to a few showers by morning, low 36 degrees, winds north-northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, chance of rain 90%, rainfall near 1/4 inch. For Wednesday, overcast, high 47 degrees, winds north-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For Wednesday night, overcast, low around 35 degrees. Winds east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And now let's take a look at your traffic. And your traffic right now, we're seeing a lot of green roadways, and we have a few yellow areas and a few red areas. Otherwise, your traffic is moving pretty good on your Tuesday evening. No major problems on your roadways this evening. That does it for your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.